Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some Fire Emblem 3 houses. Last time we were able to take Fort Mercius, and this time we are at the beginning of a month again, so we're going to explore, hopefully make it a little quick. We'll obviously have people to talk to, but other than that, not a whole lot's gonna be going on.
Well, if we can win this war, then Claude will be the king of Fodlan, and maybe he'll tear down the wall that separates Fodlan from the outside world. I know it's hard to imagine, but I really hope he does. It would be so much better if people could live together instead of apart. I might even be able to live an ordinary life in the world Claude envisions.
Didn't we already solve her problems though? Because people aren't mad at her for turning into a beast?
No.
Because she doesn't actually do that?
That Nardell guy, or Nader, I suppose. It was all some trick, and we fell for it.
I mean, I knew there was something about him, but I didn't know what.
I don't think the nickname The Undefeated applies if he flees from us. Though, maybe he only got that name by running away. Can't be defeated if you run off, right?
Seems like a pretty solid strat.
In the opera, actors came and went all the time, but the people behind the scenes would stay forever. I'll bet I'd know a few of them now, even after all these years. They've probably left the capital by now, although I'm still worried about them.
Do we get some sword training? I have a feeling there's almost no way we're gonna find stuff to do with all our activity points, so training it is. Wait, what does this golden apple do? I probably should check that. I don't know if I've actually had a golden apple before. Pale blue, green, yellow, white, purple or blue? Blue, because we have more. Cultivate. Oh, we got the triple wheat stalks. Let's go. Alright, what's this golden apple do? Should probably get rid of this brave axe too. What do you do? Charm, huh? Fair enough. I do think, like, giving me the Caduceus staff would be really good. But I wish we had another Caduceus staff. Like, if we had two, then that would be great. We did, I didn't really go through our inventory after last time. First of all, we have another Dark Seal. But we got another one of those shields. Maybe we could give it to Claude. Petra's gonna have it, right? So we'll have to check what Claude's thingamabobble, secondary thingjig is at the moment. He's using the critical ring. Also, his bow is broken. I know we made more bows, so where are they at? Here's a steel bow. Oh, he has a fresh steel bow. He probably doesn't need any more bows. That's fine. But do we want to give him an Aurora shield? I kind of like it because I worry a lot about putting him in danger. So if I don't have to worry about that, then he can kind of more freely sit in the middle of the battlefield. Because he does have close counter, yeah, so having him counterattack is not a bad idea. Also, I would like you to equip this. But like, I want him to be able to counterattack, but if there's always archers in the area, then I can't really allow it. But if he doesn't have to worry about that weakness, then it's fine. Granted, we do sacrifice a little bit of offense, but I think it's worth it.
Just recently, the fish in the pond suddenly started thrashing around like mad. I didn't know what was going on. And then I saw something gleaming in the southeastern sky. It happened right when you were out on campaign. I wonder what it could have been.
Oh, you mean the artillery missiles? Yeah, don't worry about that.
We're heading up to Embar next. I hope I make it back safe so I can tell my little sis about it.
I hear they got a neat opera house there, where Manuela used to perform. What was it called again?
It's definitely this one.
Haha, that's the one. My little sis always goes on about how much she'd like to see him perform. I know we can't see a show, but do you think we could at least see the building?
Probably. I don't see why not. Unless it's on fire or not along the way. If it's not along the way, then you could probably run off on your own.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Do you ever report anything?
Momentum's really picking up for this final battle, huh? Even I'm starting to feel tense. Me! Enbar's history goes back 1,400 years. That even predates the founding of the Empire. It's one of the sacred sites of the Seros faith, so it's a pretty big deal. But hey, no need to worry about the monastery while you're fighting the final battle. I've got it covered. I'll defend it to my last.
Somehow I don't think they're gonna attack here while their capital city is under siege. While it wouldn't be a bad plan, I feel like if two armies just passed each other and wiped out each other's capital cities, you kind of just end up in a stalemate, right? Because then neither army has reinforcements or supplies.
Just a few months ago, I thought it was impossible to secure a victory against the Imperial Army.
Oh, really? I mean, just a few months ago, I wasn't here, right?
But you've shown me miracles can happen after all. I believe that victory is within your grasp.
That's good. Okay, what's the map looking like? I don't see anyone immediately off to the right. Oh, there's someone at the stables. Well, let's go this way first. Invisible Alliance Knight, please spawn.
Reinforcements from the Alliance are still incoming. Perhaps we can wait. At least until we have an even balance of power. Plenty of supplies have made it through from the Eastern Church and the Merchants Association and the Alliance. All the people of the Alliance believe we can win, so they're doing everything they can to support us. That means we have to do our best to live up to their expectations.
Alright, let's go this way first and talk. It looks like there might be two people. Oh, no, only one. Oh, both of you are talkable.
Of course, the Alliance is making sure that the five great lords help with the effort. But we'll be getting support from the smaller territories, too. I'll bet this is the first time those territories have worked so closely together. At least since the founding of the Alliance.
Once this battle is over, what will become of Fargus and Fodlan?
Yeah, what would you like to see?
Is for a world at peace. A world in which this present turmoil is a thing of the past, the stuff of legends. I believe those who survived the atrocities of war have a duty to create a new, better world.
Until there's another war.
So the sooner we can stamp out such turmoil, the better. We must win, Professor. There is no alternative here. I won't allow for anything else.
Okay. I mean, I suppose the protagonists always win. So you can talk like that, but if we were not the protagonists...
With the Empire destroyed, the borders within Fodlan will likely become a thing of the past. With that, the rules of trade will change. Personally, I'm excited to see what these changes will bring.
Whoa, slow your roll here. We haven't even won yet. Do you want to go fight?
My friend, the reinforcements the Lord sent are finally gathering. Truth be told, Fort Mercius would have made for a better base of operation.
Yeah, but it exploded.
That weird pillar of light changes things. It's pretty scary, honestly. I wonder what it is. Makes sense. But whatever it was, I've never seen destructive power quite like it. I wonder where it came from. Well,
that I don't
pondering
know.
It is a waste of energy for now. Let's just get ready to move out. The capital is Edelgard's domain, so she has the advantage. It's going to be a tough battle.
He hasn't taught, like, for the battle at Fort Mercius, he spent like 98 years talking about his genius plan to take it. And then for Enbar, he doesn't seem to be planning anything at all. Even though I feel like Enbar should almost be more difficult. Because it's going to have a higher density of skilled warriors. While the, like, fort aspects might not be there. The trained military is going to be stronger there.
It's been so long since I've been to the Imperial capital. I used to go to the opera there with my mother and brother.
Apparently everyone just loves this opera.
I never thought my return would be like this.
This opera must really be the greatest thing on the planet, otherwise I'm gonna be real disappointed. Okay, so... oh hey, it's Ash.
You're kidding. Those things appeared as soon as we got ourselves set up in Fort Mercius. Think what might have happened if they'd have hit us during the battle at Gronder Field. Assuming it was the work of the Imperial Army.
I think it's definitely those people controlling... like, the people Lysithea was talking about. It's definitely them, kind of. It has to be because they're... or at least it's likely them because they're mages.
Here's an idea. Cornelia took control of the kingdom capital, and then founded the Fargus dukedom in the Old Kingdom territory. Still, Fargus has remained a mere spectator with regard to our actions so far. It's not so surprising when you consider that they can't even get a handle on the Fraldarius territories.
I don't really know what you just said to me. Okay, we do have a tournament though, and it gives a master seal, but we did say we don't care that much.
5 years ago, Edelgard said a thing to me.
Oh really? Fascinating.
Bridget is a vassal of the Empire. But she also said I always have the freedom to be choosing whether I am with or not with her. I will become the ruler of Bridget. So she said I must make my own path. So now, my path and her path will be colliding.
Ultimate Sword Tournament. Alright, Catherine. I would hope that Catherine can win this. It's definitely a lot tougher. She's not just double hitting everyone. But wait, she only has 1% crit with 2 plus 10 crit chances? This guy must have like amazing luck. Rude. Okay, well, it's definitely not what you want to see.
I'll never back down.
Could have taken 1 less attack. Alright, well, I think we just lose. I mean, I'll restore HP, but I don't see how this is gonna work out. Just crit him? Do that? Yeah, this.
What I do.
Perfect. Genius strats. Alright, another one of these assassins. Okay. I like it. Avoiding a lot of damage. Okay, this one seems like a pretty good win. And then we'll have a heal for the last round. Ow. Just don't miss. Aw, you suck. Oh well, we're gonna be full health either way. What? You're a mortal savant, huh? Alright, let's get to full HP. I feel like we win. I don't see anything about his kit that tells me he has a chance of winning here. Nice. Well, with a little bit of luck, you can go anywhere. I didn't actually work out the math on that battle, but I'm pretty sure that guy would have just won. Like, if we just fought each other face to face, no crits, I think he just wins. Even if I am full health. Maybe I would have just, like, barely won. Like, I would have lived with 3 HP, I think. But the crit really changed things. Made it quite easy. Does the Master Seal go to me? I think it does. Yeah. Get that out of here. Alright, we should probably teleport. That's not how you teleport. We could go over here first.
10 years ago, Dagda and Bridget attacked the Empire from the west. Their final target was the capital, but they were countered at a port town long before they reached their destination. I guess our attempt has been more successful than theirs, all things considered.
We're also not traveling through any port towns, though.
Looks like we're nearing the end of this struggle. I'm sure Lady Rhea is on tenterhooks waiting for me to swoop in and rescue her.
What is a tenterhook? What does that mean?
I was just kidding. Pay me no mind. Lady Rhea's not waiting for me, I know. No matter how much I might wish she were. She's waiting for you.
Yeah, probably. Give me some sword. Nice. Whoops. Please. Just... Hey, there's someone on top of the thing with the quest. In the Star Terrace, whatever it's called.
Enbar. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine I'd be returning like this.
You've been there before?
Of course, most of the nobles in the Empire make their home in the capital. In the kingdom, all nobles live in their own domains. So if the capital is attacked, it doesn't necessarily affect them directly.
Excuse me. This man really wants to get by you?
What will happen to the Imperial nobles when their capital becomes a battlefield?
I don't know, but you should really let that man pass. He's struggling. Oh no. Oh, okay, well, he's lost forever. He can't be saved.
Professor, we're about to put the finishing touches on this war. I wonder how Fodlan will look without the backdrop of death and destruction. I can't wait to see it.
I'm glad that everyone's so confident, but there's definitely gonna be something that happens that's not expected.
On the other hand, I'm terrified of what the future might hold. Who knows if I'll survive the assault on the capital?
Okay, well there's a little bit more realism for you. But I feel like things aren't gonna go as we planned.
Invading the capital and smashing the Empire. I wonder if doing so could really end this war.
Well, I mean, if all the enemies are dead, then there's no enemies, right? That's the logic behind it.
Care to share your thoughts, Professor?
Oh, you mean the mage dudes. No, I don't. Unfortunately, the answers are either yes or I don't know. I'm gonna go... My answer is I don't know. Yeah, I think my answer is I don't know.
Perhaps you feel similarly to me. The whole mess puts me on edge. Although for now, better to focus my efforts on the fight at hand.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I think there was someone over here. Wait, is this the right way?
Okay.
No, this way. No, that's not it. It's this way. And then this way.
The Empire's army should be divided now, with significant troops still in the west. If they don't assert their authority over the Old Kingdom's lords, they'll never know when an uprising might start. Ironically, as soon as we capture the Imperial capital, the Old Kingdom's lords are likely to rise up immediately.
Yeah, that sounds useful. Dog is still guarding the grave. Alright, I guess to the cathedral. Oh, we can do the advice box.
Well,
we might have more stored up advices because we only explored once last month.
Professor.
Oh, hey, who are you?
There are all kinds of rumors about you spreading through the Alliance. Some say you're the new embodiment of Saint Seros herself.
Who knows?
Claude's popularity has certainly risen too. Somewhat.
Poor Claude. Everyone hates Claude for some reason. Only one. I'm so busy working that I don't have time to train, but I want to do my job right. What should I do? Yeah, just do your best. Hey, Lawrence.
I was taught from a young age to believe that the creed of Seros was just the way of the world. To question it never even occurred to me. But Claude and Edelgard are different. They challenge the common wisdom, even defy it.
I don't know if Edelgard is actually different. I think there might be just someone telling her what to do.
It is uncomfortable to discard familiar assumptions, but that is an essential quality of the visionary. Indeed, true greatness must lie beyond common sense. That's good. I should write that down.
I don't know. Okay, I guess it does make sense. Yeah, that's fine. I'll allow it. Can I get better than a good on these? Jesus. Dorothea can't even train me in reason anymore, right? Because she sucks.
Right. The whole of the capital is going to be a battleground. The city has such a long heritage. Even so, perhaps it deserves to be reduced to ashes for once. But we can't let the common folk get hurt. We should try to confine the damage to the noble section of town.
What? I mean, we don't have to hurt the random nobles either. I think you're misinterpreting how war actually works. Right. She sucks. Dorothea, like, ever since we got to the war, has been, like, the worst character ever. She's like, oh, woe is me, so sad, and then I hate very specific people, blah, blah, blah.
Need something?
Oh, what the heck? Still need 800 more renown? Is there anyone over here? There is. They're all the way around here, though.
Did you know a magnificent canal flows through downtown Enbar?
No, I did not.
It's said to have been constructed under the guidance of Saint Seros before the Empire was even formed. Ever since, that canal has been a major lifeline for the capital's development. And now this is how the Empire repays it. Truly, no good deed goes unpunished.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, now we teleport. There's no one here, no one in the library. There's some, looks like Flame over here.
It's very likely that Lady Rhea is confined in the Imperial Palace. If so, then our strategy will be to gain control of the streets and then assault the castle. A street battle followed by a castle invasion. It's just one battle after another. It'll be tough, but we have to win. For Lady Rhea.
I was born in Enbar.
Really? That's a shocker.
My mother and father met in a church there. Not too long after, I was brought into the world.
I do not understand how war can happen in such a precious place. It is most regrettable.
I didn't expect Flame to be from the Empire, but okay.
Enbar's streets are paved with unhappy memories, Professor. I've avoided the damned place ever since I abandoned my nobility. Swore never to return.
You're a noble?
Now here we are. To return in this manner. Well, I can't say it is something I ever imagined.
Can we talk about the fact that you're a noble? Alright, what do we have left? Got Leone and probably Cetus. And then people on the terrace.
This will be my chance to avenge Captain Gerald.
What do you mean avenge Captain Gerald? Monica died a long time ago.
Once we smash the Empire, I'm sure his soul will finally be able to rest in peace.
I don't know. I feel like telling her she's right is the right thing for Leone, but at the same time, I don't think she's right. I think either he's already at peace or smashing the Empire wouldn't put him more at peace, so...
Monica killed Captain Gerald for the Flame Emperor, and the Flame Emperor was Edelgard. I know that the future of all Fodlan rests on this battle. Nothing else is more important. But for me, this is personal. For Captain Gerald's sake, I'm going to give it all I've got and more.
Also, Monica didn't kill Captain Gerald for the Flame Emperor. She killed him for Solon, right?
Rhea will be somewhere in the city. I wonder if she can sense us coming. If we are able to save her, then I expect you will learn many secrets that have hitherto been kept from you.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking for.
Are you prepared for that? Excellent. The battle will soon be upon us. Let us both be at our best for what is to come.
So we got 2 things left. I think we'll use this one for sword and then do some cooking to get us more stats. That's still not the teleport button. Hilda's always asking for resources. Zero, what are you doing in here?
Whenever I think about how we'll be seeing Lady Rhea real soon, I get happy and really get cleaning. We'll get there for sure, right? We'll see her again? I just gotta believe Lady Rhea is waiting for us in the capital. We just have to find her.
Alright, whatever. To the Star Terrace.
Fighting in the capital? And we're fighting against Edelgard. Double But with you leading us, Professor, I know we'll win. Yeah! Woohoo! Fighting! I'm a little scared, to be honest. I'm just shouting to relieve the tension, but I'll be fine. Excuse me, could you do me a favor?
I guess. All you ever do is ask me to give you resources.
Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart.
Okay, well we got 300 more for now, but we still need 500 more. Alright, oh, there's someone to talk to. Might be Cyril? I don't know who it will be. Wait, it's this way. I always forget. This puts you at the other end. Please, let me escape. I'm trapped. Oh hey, it's Hahnemann. Yeah, sure.
How are you doing, Professor? Would you care to join me for a cup of tea? It occurs to me that whenever we chat, I have a tendency to pester you with my questions and theories about your history. It seems only fair to speak on the topic of myself for once. And perhaps you might feel more positively inclined toward my research if I shared my own story. I am quite pleased to hear you're interested. Yes, quite pleased. Well, I suppose I should begin at the beginning, eh? I was born into a noble house of the Empire. Not a large house, mind you, but noble all the same. Our land holdings were small, but our bloodline was quite strong. So, as you can imagine, there were many of us in the family who carried the power of crests. I myself bear a minor crest. Our family's abundance of crests may be part of the reason I've been interested in the topic since I was just a boy. I dedicated myself to my studies, and after years of effort, I became lead crest scholar at the Empire's largest research institution. My research is more important than social standing in the Empire. There I had only Imperial blood, and thus Imperial crests at hand. So I came to Garrick Mach and devoted myself to my research during my time as a professor. My progress is slow, but with each revelation, I move ever closer to the answers I have sought for decades. Your cooperation as the bearer of the Crest of Flames ensures my research will continue to advance. In fact, it may bring me ever closer to the goal of uncovering everything there is to know about crests. I do hope you shall continue helping me advance in this field of study. Together, we will solve the mystery of your Crest of Flames, and our world will be the better for it. Shall we proceed? My lab instruments are fully prepared. I have a great number of tests I'm excited to carry out. No, don't worry. They won't hurt one bit.
A moment, please.
Okay. So what were we doing? Dining hall where you're gonna cook some foods. Oh no. I hope that's not really coming through the microphone. I think it should be okay. We'll check and make sure later, but who are we cooking with? I mean, I always pick Ash. We could pick someone new. Is there anyone we have low support with? Don't actually know. Why don't we look at our supports? Raphael, Ignatz, Hilda, Leone. Let's do Leone. What are we making? Defense could be useful. The double trouble could be good. I mean, the best stuff is more damage, obviously. Dex actually might be really good as well. Let's go for the strength.
I may not look it, but I'm a pretty good cook. Now, come on, ingredients, let's dance.
That's not what you're supposed to do with the ingredients,
Don't worry too
Leone.
much about all the details. Just do what feels right, and the tasty food will follow. I see.
Okay. So I don't believe there is anything else left to do. So we can be done. We'll save real quick. And I haven't really decided what we're gonna do. I think we're just gonna do seminars. We might even try instructing manually. Or not manually, automatically. We always do manually. Because we're kind of like, now we just instruct whoever has motivation, which is not everyone, many of the times. So let's try and get Claude's bow up. Ooh.
I learned a lot.
Okay, he might be able to finish bow now with his own studies. Now, what are you going to do? I mean, she doesn't need to work on sword anymore, right? Because she's already a mortal savant. Hold on. I want to change her goals to be... Because, like, if you look at her and Marianne, Marianne's a little bit further along, but if either of them are the most likely to be able to get higher than an S. So, like, maybe Marianne should stop training horse? But she could actually use horse for something. While Lysithea doesn't have an alternate move type, so she doesn't need that. Is there anyone else who I should change to just like focus on one thing? Could do Ingrid as well, because her axe is what's lacking while her flying is already as good as it needs to be. I think both of these need to keep working on... I don't know. She doesn't really need axe, I don't think she'll ever use it. But she could work on authority. So let's do sword and authority. I don't think I'm actually ever gonna make her a warrior. It's just like we're too late in the game already to make a change like that. She's just gonna be a sword master for the rest of her natural life. I think everyone else is good. Marianne I'm on the fence about, but she's getting there. Leonie... I think if we could get her a really good battalion, I think I'd be happier with that. So keep the authority, I suppose. I like how Leonie is very good at very many things. Interesting. Okay. So now we can train Lysithea. We'll just give her all reason. Good start. Alrighty, Hilda, how close are you? We should try and do your oh. I don't know which one to do with Hilda, not gonna lie. I feel like both would work.
I guess you didn't do a good job of
Okay, it was definitely consult. I thought that both would work, because I thought that Hilda would have an interesting personality to the point where she wants you to console her, but she also will work harder if you critique her, but apparently that was wrong. What do we do here? Just give you the one lance, why not? Petra, she's almost got authority. Oh, she's gonna get that on her own. She's also gonna get the sword on her own. I guess sword because it's gonna need more stuff. Okay, we got 2 people left. Probably just do both Catherine and Shamir. Shamir, if we do one more in authority, she should level it up on her own. So we had 2 perfects, a great, and a good. It's a pretty high quality level up there. And then you should definitely just work on your authority. Ooh, a perfect. Alright. And we're done. Easy as pie.
Professor, may I ask you something?
I've heard rumors about ghosts roaming the monastery. I'm certainly not scared, nor do I have time to worry about it, but you should probably do something about it for the sake of the others. Let's bring more candles to the halls to brighten things up. Maybe we can appease the restless spirit somehow. Being scared helps build character.
I see.
Okay, that was the correct answer. We'll be like halfway to A+ now, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Any events? No? Nothing? Whose birthday is it? Lawrence? Just give him flowers. Because we already have maxed out support with Lawrence, so it's kind of irrelevant. It would be nice if you loaded.
We did well.
They always get perfect. They're so good. Wait, Mercedes can do reason?
I'm feeling good about
Can
this.
she train me in reason?
I'm a quick study.
One step before the next step.
Interesting.
I suppose it's working. I've learned a thing or two from battle.
Oh my gosh, so many things. And Shamir didn't even finish Authority like I hoped she would. Dang it. So there's only a rare beast sighting, so... oh, that's not what I meant to do. Is it just that? Yep. So I think we do a seminar. Because I don't really feel like doing a whole bunch of battles that are just going to get us over-leveled for no reason. So what about this one? I don't think this one is that great. Lawrence. This one is okay. It gets Dorothea some more training, so maybe she can surpass me again. Granted, I'll be there too, so it's kind of hard to surpass someone if you're both learning at the same rate. What were the other good ones that we know about? This one's... actually, it's not that great. This one is okay as well, because it gives me both of the things I'm looking for. But it's only for me and Lysithia then. This one's for 3 people. But it's the same 3 people. It's always the same 3 people. This one could get Ingrid some of her axe training, so maybe we'll do this one. Hey, Raphael got A in axe.
How best to use this skill?
Oh boy. Ingrid still doesn't know any magic, so I don't think it matters. Alright, do we instruct manually? Let's just instruct automatically.
Well worth the effort.
Why did you instruct flame? Whatever, I don't care. Okay, so is someone gonna ask me something? No? I assume it keeps the same group task. We'll see if it changes it. Why does the group tasks take so long?
We did well enough.
Oh yeah, sweet. Okay. So Hilda's gonna get S in Axe, maybe? Oh, she's 3 away! Come on. Flane has an A+.
More cards for my sleeve.
Wow, you're such a weirdo. What does that even do?
Technique never betrays.
We should probably look at what Claude's new thing even does. Combat arts, that's what we're doing. What is this? A bow attack that prevents the enemy from moving. That seems very good. Definitely better than the Bane of Monsters we're no longer using, since you don't even have a sword. Alright, let's save. Is there anything special happening? Like, what is this event? Blessing of the Land? Nah. More people are exploring again. People are actually resting as well. Let's check. What's our sword at? Actually, we could use a rest. I'm curious if all heroes' relics are repaired. So remember, Claude's is at 18. Mine's at 13. Does anyone else have a hero's relic that can get damaged? Marianne's is at 1. Or, I said it's at 1, but it's missing 1 HP. Alright, let's do a rest. Because we'll want our creator sword being strong for the upcoming battle, because we'll probably want to use it. With everyone getting a little bit of motivation back, we should probably just do it manually. Okay, but who are we going to prioritize here? People who are close to stuff, probably. Hilda, you're gonna level that up on your own. Although we might help. Dorothea might level up her reason. Not that we're gonna get close, but we could at least put some points towards it. Ingrid definitely needs help with Axe. Okay, let's go with Ingrid first. We'll give her some Axe. Alright, nothing special happened there. Hilda's gonna level that up on her own. Claude just leveled up everything. But we could just get him some more bow training.
Let's do this again.
Lawrence also not very close. But we could just work on his reasoning.
This was hardly a... That was...
Because the S in reason will raise his range even further. Lysithia... Yeah, let's work on Lysithia. Because I want that S+. I want to know what it is. Marianne will work on her S+. She'll get there slowly but surely. Hilda will figure out what her S is. Okay, we'll work on Dorothea's reason, so maybe she can catch up to me. Oh, come on. Got one more left. Petra's working towards sword. What are you leveling? Sword and authority. You're not leveling bow at all? Catherine and Shamir. Let's work towards that S+ with Shamir's bow. Nice.
Your praises.
Well, it's good progress, but we're not close at all still. And back to the group task that takes forever to load for whatever reason, just to tell me that I got a perfect. I don't know, like, this part being so slow is annoying, to say the least.
Can't argue with results, can you?
Alright, anyone leveling? Looks, Hilda's definitely leveling. Is anyone else? I think it's gonna be a no. Hanuman, nope, not quite.
I didn't even know I cared this much.
Axe crit. Okay, we should make sure we equip that immediately. Okay, so two things. First, check our inventory. Other heroes' relics are not restored when we rest. Okay, good to know. Second, Hilda's abilities. I feel like the dexterity +4 can go. Because we really want that axe crit. I actually didn't know that her class has Lance Fair. So you can have a heavy knight that uses lances instead of axes? That's interesting. I don't think anyone else would have anything new. So I don't really want to go through everyone's skills right now. I suppose we will do one more seminar, and then there might be like a little cutscene before the battle, and then next time we will do the battle. So, Mercedes trains reason. I should look at my own stats. I lose sight of my own stats because I'm always looking at everyone else's stats. What are my stats at? I have A+ in sword. Only a B+ in reason? So I do still need to work on sword to get that extra sword crit if I want it. Sword and faith, huh? I don't think that helps us. Just straight axe training only helps Ingrid here, so I was gonna say no. The bow training could help Shamir and Claude, but it's not enough people in the seminar, I think. Here we have sword and reason, but it's really only me and Lysithea. Sword, but it's just me. Axe and bow. Hilda gets some training, Ingrid gets some training, Shamir gets some training, and I get some training. But it's not really useful training for me. The fact that it's not useful training for me kind of sucks. What about here? Me, Lysithea, and Dorothea. We just did this one, which is not bad. Like, this one's pretty good as far as things go. Why does she train sword? Oh, Hahnemann was also good, right? No, why is Claude not in Hahnemann's? Claude could learn bow from here. What the heck? So I think we just do the sword or this one. This one's okay as well. But I think we just do the sword and reason one, mainly for me. I think we should probably just use the seminars mainly for my character. Because my character's still a little bit behind some people who are like really excelling at their things.
All that work was worth it.
Age is but a number.
He has a spell called Meteor? Alright. That sounds dangerous. Okay, there's nothing before this battle. I kind of expected like a cutscene here or something, but I guess not. Before I forget, let's replenish all of our doodads. And then I think that's gonna do it for this one. We can do the battle next time. But that's gonna be it for this one. Just kind of getting through the month real quick. And then we'll do the battle. And I'm not sure exactly how close we are to finishing. Like I said, I think it's a few chapters and not just this one. Could in theory be this one, but we will find out. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.